Hey, what is going on, Slayers? Hey, I hope you all are having a solid evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is when you're watching this, right? Thank you so much for joining us today on our YouTube channel. If you guys like the type of content that we put out here, go ahead and click like, share, and subscribe. That way you constantly get all of the information that we're putting out there. Also, ding that bell so you get notified about it. That way you can go ahead and check it out right away and then share it with other people so you can help them out as well. All right, now that I got that out of the way for the algorithm and everything, let's go ahead and roll through what we're talking about today, all right, ladies and gents? So what we're talking about today is what exactly would I personally do if I needed to get back in the field in 2023? And there's three specific things that I would actually probably do or think about when I got out there in the field. So the first thing would be, the race to zero is garbage, right? The second thing is knowing your competition, okay? And the third thing is talking about the fear that is in the market space right now, all right? So let's go ahead and knock all these out real quick, okay? So first off, race to zero is garbage. There's people out there right now, in fact, I just ran into one that was doing cash discounting at 3.5% and then gave the merchant a kickback of 1% on it, which is ridiculous. That reminds me of getting back into when I first got into the industry, when people were going ahead and doing traditional first at like 1.99% qualified rates, and then they dipped it down to 1.5, then to 1%, and all this other stuff, right? And it was all a gimmick. They would always go ahead and raise the rates or whatever. But that's kind of what I'm talking about, is the cheapest thing out there is not necessarily the best thing out there. Y'all can't be selling just on the cheapest thing out there. That is a horrible way to make a living out there, because if you're selling them on rates, you're gonna lose them on rates, right? Now, you still can sell a tiny bit off of pricing and a tiny bit off of that, right? That's kind of supposed to be the icing on the cake, however. The cake, right? The entire thing is going to be you as an individual sales agent. It's going to be your company or your organization that you're representing. And it's also going to be what other value added proposition that you bring to the table, whether it be specifically going after restaurants and having a package that helps restaurants become better businesses, right? Or, if it's a salon package, whatever it may be towards you, right? That's what I would be focusing on, and then adding, by the way, it's not costing you anything extra. In fact, boom, here it is, right? And then you go over the numbers. Then that's just icing on the cake. Hell, when you pitch like that, you don't even have to save people money. That's a huge thing out there, okay? So that's what I would personally do if I was going back out there in the field. Now, second thing is knowing your competition, okay? If you do not know your competition in today's market, if you do not know your competition, you're going to get slaughtered, right? If you don't know Square, Toast, Cake, all these different companies out there that are considered fintech, that are bringing technology to the space, right? You are going to get shot down in flames, okay? Again, that kind of ties in with the, not having the race to zero mentality, but in all reality, you will get shot down in flames. You have to understand your competition. So what I would personally do is I would understand my competition. I would learn exactly what they are doing and what they provide, what their value adds are. I would, with my product, find all my value adds, and then I'd make comparisons based off of when I'm running into businesses out there, okay? And if you pitch that way and you go ahead and sell your service and you sell exactly what you're doing and what your value adds are, maybe you provide social media marketing to people, maybe you provide website design to people, maybe you provide, energy brokering to people, maybe you provide cash advances to people, maybe you specifically work with a niche, right? Whatever it is, right? Have that prepped in a presentation and talk about it and show people it, right? And show people that you know about your competition and show them what makes you better than your competition, right? Not that the competition's bad. Don't ever badmouth your competition, but make sure that you are pitching them on why you're better, okay? There's a big difference between badmouthing and showing people what makes you better, okay? That's the next thing that I would do, okay? Last but not least, fear. There is so much fear in the marketplace right now that literally nobody is talking about. It's insane. It's mad. It's deafening, the silence that's taking place right now with all these smaller businesses. What we've noticed over at our company is that businesses that are processing less than $20,000 a month, a lot of them are getting smashed right now, okay? They're getting smashed because they don't have enough customers going in. They're getting smashed because they're now paying more in processing fees. Maybe they're on Interchange Plus and they were taking a lot of debit before, now they're taking a lot of credit, right? So that ratio right there has changed a little bit. They're getting smashed because everything in their business is getting more expensive, and maybe they didn't have the business acumen to raise their pricing accordingly, right? They're just getting smashed out there, and a lot of them are going under. The people that are not adapting and overcoming are they're dying. That's just how life works, right? They're getting crushed, okay? And we're seeing that on a daily basis out there. Nobody's talking about it. Talk about it. Be the one to talk about it. Talk about what's going on with a bunch of smaller businesses out there that are getting crushed. You know, ask them, are you running into some issues out there that is hurting your business? What are you running into, right? You know, we pitch Clover a lot of the time over here at Go Free Pay. And so what I'll do is I'll ask people when one of our agents gets us on the line or gets one of my management staff online, I'll ask them like, hey, you know, what are you running into out there that's making your life hell right now? Yeah, I'll just be straight up. A lot of people are running into that. I have a lot of customers I'm talking to on a day-to-day basis that are struggling. They're just getting demolished based off of the market. So are you having problems finding employees? Good. I have a Clover application for that. Are you guys, struggling getting clientele in here? Good. I have a Clover application for that, right? Are you guys struggling driving people to your website? Good. I have a Clover application for that. Are you guys struggling getting your name out there? Good. I have a Clover application for that. Are you guys struggling getting more money for your business? Good. I have a solution for that, right? So you need to understand what fear is out there, because there is fear right now. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market and nobody's talking about it. Be the one to talk about it, because that's going to get you a lot more deals, because it's going to uncover the pain that this person truly is in, and you'll be able to go ahead and custom tailor your pitch to go ahead and show them how you can heal that pain. That also creates urgency in your sale, boosts the amount of deals that you're getting, and you'll be crushing more deals out there by just utilizing these simple tips. This is exactly what I would do if I was back out there in the field, right? And I hope it's something that y'all use out there while you're in the field. Keep crushing it out there, Slayers. Keep killing it. And remember, while you're out there in the field, ABC, always be closing. Have a good one, ladies and gents.